What's up, guys? Hellbent side by side here. We got Skip with Llumen8, and we're gonna go through a whole bunch of Skip's products for your side by side. We got Miss Llumen8 over here. We got Joey and myself. So we'll
Steven.
Well, I am Steven. You guys don't know that. But we'll start off with the whips that Skip offers, and he has a Protecto whip. We don't have that with us here today, but it would be a whip like this style with a cover over it. And what's the details on the Protecto whip?
Protector whip has the full sheath on it, billet anodized tip, and then the plug-in, this plug-in, 4-prong plug-in, actually goes right through the center. And what it's designed for is for you guys to ride in the dirt, you know, if you want to run them out in the woods. They're not going to take a super high-speed hit, but they're going to take branches pretty well. And when you disconnect it, there's no wires to undo. It's all internal, and it has a spring base, so it'll flex with you as well.
So the Protecto's got the sheath on the outside to protect the LEDs, and it's also got the spring base, so they're doing this when you're hitting stuff. So the Protectos are cool if you're a rough guy. The Protectos and the Flexies, they come in you can get them in a 1, a 3, and a 4 foot, or 1, 3, and 5.
Protectos are 3 and 5, and these are the Flexies, and they're 1, 3, and 5.
Yep. So Flexies have no Protecto guard on them, but they're flexible.
Yeah.
That's why they're Flexies. So these all have billet quick disconnects on them. They're super nice, machined real well, no rattles at all. Anything you want to add about the Flexies?
And they're the ones that you guys have been seeing float all over the internet with them folding them in half. You know, I mean, the shorter they are, obviously they're not going to bend like the longer ones, but they have enough flex to them to where they can whip around and they're not going to break off.
The Flexies are my whip of choice, and
most common.
Most common.
Yep.
So we'll come back to these. I don't know if you can see those, but these are super cool. So we got some new stuff here, but what we'll talk about next is the rock lights. And the rock lights Skip has, they are Phantom rock lights is the name of these bad boys. They come in 4 or 8 pod, and what's cool and unique about these is they're an RGB, but they also have a dedicated row of white LEDs. So your RGB will take all the colors to make the white. It's not a true white. These have a dedicated white strip in there, and they're super bright white. Can we show those, Skip?
Yeah. We're watching the wind there for a second. So you want to do, so that's the RGB. Oh, here you go. There's the RGB setting.
So if you can see that.
You shine it on the shirt there, you can kind of see it. So typically with an RGB, it's red, green, blue, and that's what makes white. And the problem with that is you got 3 colors you're trying to make white, and you always get some weird little hue going on. So if you look on there, you can see that the center portion is white. It's more of a cool white looking color. But you can see the outskirts of it is the 3 colors.
Yep.
So if we go to the actual white dedicated, now it's just a pure white.
Now if you see that, there's no hue or nothing. It's just a pure, bright white light. These are super cool, you guys. And they're real low profile, and they're in a billet housing. I mean, these things will take a beating. I mean, there's quite a bit of weight to them. It's a high quality product. So the Phantom rock lights are awesome. 4 and 8 pod. So Phantom rock lights, and they run off the Bluetooth app.
Bluetooth app with the double, these are the new with the double barrel lock as well. So they got, plug them together, they got double barrel lock, and that's how they connect together. Fully
Super
waterproof.
secure, waterproof.
Yep.
How many different colors you can get out of these, Skip?
All of them.
All of them. We can get all the colors. Any color you like.
Yeah, it's all red, green, blue is the primary colors of every single color.
Everything
so
in
yeah.
between that.
Yep.
So
yeah,
right on. And so the other product we want to talk about is Skip's billet LED mirrors. They're a 45 watt billet LED mirror. They have a flood beam pattern and a driving pattern. So hold those up and show those guys those. They are really nice.
So what you're looking at is this is the driving light pattern, and then the sides here is what they're going to shine outside for your flood.
Another thing I like is the mirror has a blue tint to it, so it keeps all the glare and everything out. I really like that part about the mirrors. And there's a few different base mounting options, right?
Yep, there's a full clamp option. So my version 1 is the full clamp. Version 2 is this style, and this is a low profile side clamp, and what that does is allows you to be able to use a full windshield with it as well.
And the mirror itself is it's a convex view, so you get kind of the wider angle, a little better view with the convex. So it's not real bad, but it's just enough so you can see real good.
Yep.
So I like that about them too. They're well thought out, and man, they're priced right, and awesome mirror right there. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about are these brand new stealth whips. Look at these bad boys. So they're just blacked out, they're just smoked out.
We use the same tube from the Protectos, so it'll protect the LEDs. We ran the strip straight up and down instead of wrapping them on the outside, so that we can get that skinny look to them. And so that's why we're calling them the stealth, because not only are they smoked out, but it's a skinny tube.
About half the diameter.
Yep. So
it is black tinted, but the LEDs that are in there shine right through this thing. They're super bright. Let's go ahead and power these up. Check that out.
I just ran these at St. Anthony, and they were just as bright as any other whip that was out there, even with the tinted tube.
Those are freaking awesome, man. So you got the same billet quick connect on there, and these ones also have a little cap. If you take your whips off and you're riding around, you won't get no dirt or grime or anything in that fitting in there. So that's super nice on those. What lengths do these come in, Skip?
4 foot.
These are a 4 foot only whip right now.
Yep.
I think 4 foot's perfect for, you know, for everything. Stealth, brand new from Llumen8. What other kind of patterns can we get in these, Skip?
What do I want to see here?
Let's check some stuff out here.
Here, I'll just
I
scroll,
really like these
I'll just
whips.
scroll through.
Blue, that is super rad.
It's like that. There's the blue-red pattern. It's going all the way around. We'll go up here into the hundreds. So that's just kind of a, looks like it's blue and white strobe.
That's awesome.
Blue and white. You can speed it up, slow it down. You can change the brightness. I got them turned up all the way for daytime right now. Let's see, we got 119. So now you got a strobing red selection over top of a green holding pattern. Let's go to 143. Looks like we got a purple, or is it white? It's hard for me to see.
We got a white.
White with the teal,
with
or
the, yep.
cyan, I guess they call that.
Yeah. Depends on where you're from. That might
Yeah.
be turquoise for me.
Yellow green strobe, or chasing.
We're out in the middle of daylight here, guys. This is, you know, middle of the day, and these things are super bright right now. So
let's go up here in the 200s. These are all the different. So you got a holding red background with the green and blue chasing. Chases for about 3 seconds, and it changes directions and goes the other way.
Wow, these things are just awesome.
225. Let's see.
Teal and blue.
Yep, just teal and blue. Purple, chasing purple lines.
Purple's cool for all you ladies out there.
And then we got the solids. This is in the first series here, so that was what was originally on. You got Seahawks ones, green and blue.
Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, you could see the color combinations of what you can do with these whips is pretty much endless.
Yep.
So play around with the app, find out what you like, and mess around and run whatever color you feel like that weekend. So these are Skip's new whips from Llumen8. They're pretty badass. I haven't seen anything like these out yet. They're sleek. They look freaking cool, man. So I'm gonna have to get me a pair of them. So yeah, if you guys would like any of these products you see here today, you can get a hold of Skip at Llumen8, or you can pick them up from your local vendor, Octane Toy Box over there on the west side, or Fueled UTV over here in Yakima.
Clemson and Claw Power Sports.
Clemson Cloud Power Sports carry them. I mean,
we'll list them down below.
Yep, we'll do that. But yeah, these are all great products. Anything else, Skip?
Nope, that's it.
Skip. All right.
Have a great day.
So Hellbent out.